Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to day 117. Today we're back in Gotham Knight. We're gonna talking point. I'm only gonna stick to one of the movies today for DC. It seems to be doing a little better when we talk about Batman movies while playing Batman. We're gonna talk today about Batman Doom, or Justice League Doom. Yeah, Justice League Doom. Not a pure Batman film, however, it is a pretty good one still. For those of you who don't know, it's a very good introduction to the Agamemnon contingency plan for the Justice League. If you were wanting to learn, if you wanted to learn more about the Agamemnon contingencies, I'd recommend Justice League Doom. It was one of my first introductions to it. Although I don't know if they put it in... Well, I mean, there's technically episodes where you do see it in Batman Beyond, when Batman hands out the kryptonite. And also in Justice League Unlimited, where evil Batman from the Justice Lords traps the Justice League as a whole, while the Justice Lords go and give their own brand of justice to the other world, which, oddly enough, is also my first experience with their multiverse. At least in film. In video games, it was Justice League, or not Justice League, it was Injustice. Probably one of the cooler fighting games. Can we get a shot lined up on this thing? But for those of you who want a very quick synopsis, the Justice League, at this point in time in Justice League Doom, is a well-established team for, I think, the general world populace. And I'm gonna spoil the opening of the movie. The opening of the movie is oddly enough, we were talking about Batman Beyond. It's what are they called? The Royal Flush Gang. Which Royal Flush Gang for me was Batman Beyond, where Terry McGinnis fell in love with 10. Kind of one of the more cooler things, and it was very reminiscent of Batman and Catwoman to me. However, in comics, I do know that he gets married to, what's her name?
The Joker. That's a myth. Some people are just born crazy, and he was one of them.
What was her name? Dana. He winds up marrying Dana in comics. I don't know how long that stays a thing for. But anyhow, back to the Justice League contingencies of the Agamemnos. It goes through and says like a lot of like what Batman's contingencies for the Justice League are. Like for Superman, in comics, he has a piece of kryptonite from Superman to use against Superman in case Superman ever gets corrupted. Like in one of the later seasons of Batman Beyond, when Superman calls Batman because Superman thinks there's something going on with.
This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it.
He thinks something's going on with Justice League, and he's correct. Something is going on wrong with Justice League. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but it's a pretty good, shocking in there, at least. Yeah, no, it is a pretty good, shocking thing. I liked it when I first saw it, especially because it kind of like, oh hey, this is the Batman from the Justice League movies, or not movies. And we found one of Tetch's somewhere. Let's see. But I have to hone in to where this car is. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I think it's... There it is. Mad Hatter. Alright. But yeah, it goes into like a lot of contingencies. It doesn't exactly go into why he has them, other than the fact that I think it doesn't need to be said to the more upper echelons of the Justice League of why Batman has these contingency plans. However, why he has none for himself, other than there's no contingency for the Batman. He has no plan to take himself out. And if you want to... I hate you, Jervis. If you want to figure out Batman's contingency, I highly recommend you either read the comics that coincide like with the why the contingencies and what some of them are, or watch Justice League Doom. Justice League Doom says the Batman contingency in it.
That noise. What the hell happened to me?
It's over now. I'll have you taken back to GCPD.
Thanks.
Yeah, fucked up.
I've secured the second hostage.
Good job, Batman. I'll send someone to pick them up.
Ah, okay, I see. How did I get it up? Ah, there it is. But yeah, Justice League Doom, very good show. In it, I would like to avoid this particular topic. It shows Batman's arrogance. Batman's arrogance and oh, fuck. Shit. I was not expecting this to be a run. There we go. Yes. it shows a little bit of Batman's arrogance, although also some of his paranoia as well, because he quite correctly assumes that there should be nobody that would be able to access the contingencies. Are only located on one place, and they are located on the Bat computer. And to get anywhere near the Bat computer, you have to know where the Bat cave is. In comics, it's supposed to... Well, the early days, when you first get into Batman, the Bat cave's like the most secretive of secretive things. I'll tell you right now, it's not.
Sorry,
Joker's
man.
been
I gotta
there.
wake up
Most of
Harvey's
the Rogues
crew.
Gallery knows
We got
who's there.
plans.
And you know what? I'm gonna say one of my, like, favorite theories about the Rogues Gallery of Batman. I do think that the Rogues of Gotham have, like, an agreement. Kind of like a Superman villain level of... You can figure out who Batman is, you can figure out who Superman is. But do you want to risk taking away the 12 hours? Well, it used to be 12 hours. Or at least take away the persona of, like, Bruce Wayne or Clark Kent.
You know anything about that new guy? The one working with Skid?
Do you want to take that away from them? Do you want to be the one guy who screwed it for everybody? Because of Batman, we all know, at least in the comics, that there are rogues who are aware who Batman is. Key in point, Joker's been to the Batcave several times. He's broken in some of those. Enigma knows, I think.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel?
All right. Ooh, yeah. But that is one part of it. It's like, do you want to be the guy who takes away the one chance you all have to get away with crime? Because when they're busy doing other things, like Clark Kent working at the Daily Planet, that he doesn't want to give himself out. However, if some poor idiot were to, let's say, you know, force his hand, he'll definitely do it. Or with Bruce Wayne. Do you want to be the guy who, while Bruce is at a charity event, because Joker will fuck with him. Do you want to be the guy who takes away Bruce Wayne from the little time that he does have being like, oh, you know, a playboy billionaire, philanthropist. I can't say that line right. Props to you, RD, for being able to get those words out. But yeah, if you take that away, you're screwing everybody else. And I think the best way to, like, kind of show that that's kind of true, like, you take away Batman, you take away Bruce Wayne, you're only gonna get Batman. I think nowhere else does that other than Injustice. Injustice, I think, shows it the best. Superman outs Batman, so Batman just kind of gives up being Bruce. At least while he's fighting Superman. And when he's done being Superman, or rather when he beats Superman, not when Clark is done being Superman, sometimes that happens. Because I think they go through and do it like... How many times has they gone back and done Injustice like differently? Because there's the time where Batman just completely off the Joker. Completely subverting the entirety of, like, oh yeah, they're going to have, when he off Joker, and Clark was just like, I cannot believe he did that. It's one of the moments where it's like a what-if scenario for what if Batman finally snapped and killed the Joker? Why the hell did I've lost my point. God, I'm getting bad at memory. I need to do memory games at this point.
You think we should have evacuated? Nah.
You're forgetting there's something they all got in common. Something they all hate.
Oh,
more than each
yes. That's where I was going.
Exactly. I think they'll put aside the differences if it means
Shut
taking
up,
that
you
psycho
crooks.
down once and for all.
Alright, so...
The bat! Keep looking! They're out there!
But another, it's not a true thing, but it's a theory I like to think is true, of why Batman gets away with some of the dumb shit he does. Because, let's face it, Batman's done some very dumb shit throughout his time as Batman. Especially in the early days. I honestly think when Batman became like the Batman and like all the rogues started coming out and he dealt away with the mob, I feel like there was a...
Man, that thing's like a decade ahead of the stuff Black Ops are using.
Shut up, you rogues. I
That's Wayne Tower?
honestly think that there was a sort of gentleman's agreement with the rogues. Nobody's allowed to kill Batman other than the rogues. And if any, like, crook did happen to ever kill Batman, I'd imagine they get fucking off rather quickly by Joker or one of the other rogues, because how dare you do that and not us? Granted, there are times where they hire out assassins, so it could be wrong. Although I do like the thing of, like, Joker has, like, a policy. If you're a rogue, you kill Batman, I'm going to be very pissed about it. If you're a low-level grunt, say goodbye to your wife and kids, because the fate you're going to have for them is going to be worse than anything you could ever imagine. For anything Joker's gonna do to you. Jeez. Alright, I need to do something while I ramble in the background. Wrong one. No, can't get there.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find
Yeah, let's
Penguin,
go.
I'll
Let's go
find
see
you.
Dick. That's gonna be great.
Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh ferry terminal.
All right, there he is.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
Finally, this thing. I love this thing.
I can disable enemy weapons using Disruptor's sabotage ammo.
Go on.
I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
No catch.
The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
Working together.
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it'll explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
One big happy family.
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
Like I'm gonna tell you.
What's wrong with you? We're all working for these
Wait a
freaks.
minute. Hold up.
How about I go first? I remember when Penguin
Oh
hired
my
us.
God! It
Came
finally
up with a
crashed. Cool.
chapter and offered us a crap load of cash to work for him.
Sorry, there's
Seemed like a nice guy.
there's a mission
Really?
that just got.
No, he's a freaking
I'll
maniac.
tell you in a
Always
minute.
ranting about wanting to get
Alright,
what's his or
let's
take it all.
see.
That bottle. Ever seen it up close?
No, what happened anyway?
Some dude smashed it on the table and ground it into his damn face. Never seen anything like it.
Jeez.
And beat him up. Ah, good.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the Disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you
Ooga
for-
booga.
Yeah.
No, no, no! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Settles work. Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings.
Ooh,
as long as I
Riddler
keep the target
trophy.
in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us?
It's Batman. We need to get out of here.
Where are we going?
Back to the lockup.
Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot.
So what do I do?
Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him.
Thank God the trains ain't running, because I can't see this being very easy with them
I'm
running.
driving here.
Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him?
How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back.
You would think by this point they're just like they would learn
How come we got stuck out
they
here
can't
with the
run
bat?
from them.
Fill lost him.
Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again.
You know what? I wonder if that's a Batman strategy that he just uses that I've not picked
Screw
up on.
Batman. He's overrated.
Couldn't even keep up with this in this piece of crap.
That he just lets them sometimes. He just tags their thing and lets the JCPD take over from it. Oh shit. That would have been a funny death.
Anyone follow you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there. The boss wants to talk. He said don't be late.
Kept safe. From who? Batman? I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, something in his face. Something nasty.
My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same. So what do you think he did to his face? Oh, Scarecrow, for the love... Don't you listen to a word I say? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking. What about? Getting out of this damn city. Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that bad. Oh, come on, take another look. You see anything worth saving? Me? I'd burn this place to the ground. Sentry guns busted. Talk to me, guys. Y'all okay?
The roof is heavily protected. This must be Penguin's hideout.
Well, no shit. Alrighty.
Gonna see how bad this guy's hurt. Where? On the walkway, over here.
I'll keep watch.
Alright.
Can't help him. He's
Now, what else
Keep
do
a
we
lookout.
have here? Ooh.
I've been waiting all night for this. Really? I was kind of happy with the way things were going. I'm gonna finish what the night started. You hear me, freak? What's happening out there? Everyone okay? Yeah, everything's rosy. What do you think? You think this is funny? He's out there waiting to pounce. Sentry gun's busted. Those punks led him straight back here. They said they'd lost him. You can't lose the bat. He's always watching. You think you're taking us down, Bat? No chance! You keep hiding. You're safer that way. He's too dumb to figure that out. Hey, what happened to you? I heard something. Me too.
And now there's and then there were two. That's a better line.
He's gonna get us. I know it.
Oh, shouldn't have picked it up. And you don't walk under ledges with Batman around.
You kidding me? There was about a dozen of us up here. One must have seen where he went.
Ooh, what are you gonna do? Then there was one all alone. And
Protected.
there we go.
This must be the way inside.
But anyhow, I'll tell you real quick about the mission that just opened up, because I find it very interesting. That is Blackgate, apparently. The airship. Or is it Iron Heights or is it Blackgate? Hold on. Iron Heights. I stand corrected. That is the normal. That's where the mob went when Batman put them all away. And currently...
So becoming me is your greatest fear? Ha! Of course it is. Try not to worry.
I want to
You've
push you
still
off the
got a
ledge.
few hours.
I'm kidding. I love this Joker. I wish he would do any more movies. He won't do any more movies, and I'm very sad about it. But it's fine. I'll be sad about it.
Come on, do something. You're making me look...
What do we do about the man?
Batman. Don't worry about Batman. He's about to become extinct. Yeah, we lost him. He's nothing.
You see, I told you. Couldn't even keep up with you in a crappy little truck. He's overrated. Anyway, listen up. Look at something.
Shh. This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
We've been working with the other freaks to take down the Bat together. I know. It's been hard. But look on the bright side. We're bloody rich.
Don't. You're forcing me. Okay.
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The commissioner's little girl.
Ooh.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot. They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a pharmaceutical company or something. Do not lie to me. I'm not, I swear. He said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down. We'll shoot back.
Won't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, fellas. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
There we go.
This is you handling it, right? Don't worry. You can thank me later.
I want to do this. This is awesome. It's Dick Grayson and Batman back at it again. There we go. Dual takedown.
I'll smash your bones to pieces.
You always have to appreciate the way Nightwing like fights in combat in these games, because it's just so much different. It's more aerial combat than it is boxing. Which goes rather well with his background. And why not? Make him regret waking up this morning. Ooh. Sorry, Bill. I'm sure Bill's here somewhere.
This cache needs to be destroyed.
Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe that accent? That he only puts
That's
it
a
on to
pretty good
sound
painting.
scary. Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger and you'll kill us both. Pull that trigger and you'll blow us both. Normally I pay good money to see that.
Oh, wait, hold
But
on.
we really don't have the time.
Do I need to do 3? Really? That's dumb. Oh, wait, no, I didn't close the vault door.
Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on. Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Want the laundry done? I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I'm not far enough away to detonate the explosive.
There we go.
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon Stagg.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Now, what have we got here?
Really?
A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps. I can handle it, though it has been a while. Maybe.
Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
Nope. Okay. Yep, there we
I need
go.
to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Did we get him? I don't know. I think so. Go and check. Find the body. No. You go. But you said you'd hit him.
But yeah, anyhow, if you want to learn about Batman's more crazy things,
Still clear on my side.
Eggman knows there is, I believe, one episode in Justice League Unlimited where he
I ain't going in there.
briefly
Wait,
talks
no.
about it.
He's in his car! How's he in his car?
There we go.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now let's see. CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
Sir, Stag's airships have been hooked and tethered. We're reeling him in.
Good. Get in there, find Stag, and interrogate him. And Lieutenant, I'm assigning you an extra unit for guard duty.
Who are we guarding?
Scarecrow. The boss wants to come aboard.
Riddler built a robot army. Oh, man. That's what I think it is. It's Batman. Oh, God. Run.
Just bully the little car.
I got a score to settle with that punk. Gonna send him back to Bloodhaven in a body bag.
Ooh, a 3. Anyhow, thank you all for joining me for day 117. Hope you all enjoyed, especially my ramblings about the Agamemnos and Justice League Doom.
That Nightwing brat's in town.
Anyhow, and remember, what to tell you and remember.
Thugs and hoodlums might be your usual prey, but my army is no such pack of cowards.
That everybody's a coward when they face the bat. Bye!